Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching this video today. It is me, once again, your teacher, Mr. Wu. And today we're going to do something a little bit different today. Today, I'm going to introduce two key vocabulary words for you to understand. It's very important you understand these words. The first word is the identity property of multiplication. Let me repeat that again. The first one is the identity property of multiplication. Now you may be asking yourself, what is the identity property of multiplication? I'm glad you asked that because I'm here to explain that today. Now on the bottom over here, I gave you 4 examples. 4 times 1 equals 4. 6 times 1 equals 6. 1 times 10 equals 10. 9 times 1 equals 9. Now you may be asking yourself, what does this have to do with the properties of multiplication? Well, it has everything to do with properties of multiplication because this right here is an example of the identity property of multiplication. So you may be asking yourself, well, what is that? Identity property of multiplication states that when you multiply by 1, the product or the answer is the other number. So for example, when I do 4 times 1, here's 1, what's the answer going to be? What's the product? The product is 4 because 4 is the other number. If I do 6 times 1, the product is going to be 6 because 6 is the other number. So my answer over here is 6. When I do 1 times 10, my product is the other answer, and it's obviously 10. If I do 9 times 1, what is a product going to be? Well, it's going to be 9 because 9 is the other number. What if I have 15 times 1? Okay, well, multiplying by 1, I'm going to use the identity property of multiplication. The other number is 15, so 15 times 1 has to be 15. Okay? What if I have 25 times 1? Well, I have 25 times 1. I'm going to use the identity property. What's the other number? The other number is 25. So 25 times 1 must equal 25. Okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is the identity property of multiplication. And after you watch this video, one of the things you're going to do is to create a Freyer model, something we've done a million times. I've created an example for you over here. Identity property, definition. When you multiply by 1, the product is the other number. When you multiply by 1, the product is the other number. I have 3 examples. 4 times 1 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. 3 times 1 is 3. Look at my non-examples. 4 times 2 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4. Why did I choose these for non-examples? I chose these for non-examples because I'm not multiplying by 1. It doesn't show me the identity property. My examples over here, they do show me the identity property because I am multiplying by 1. 4 times 1 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. 3 times 1 is 3. My non-examples, 4 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 2 times 2 is 4. What about 3 times 3? Here's another equation that I'm not multiplying by 1, and that's 9, okay? So I have 3 examples over here and 3 non-examples over here. My identity property, there's my word, vocabulary word. Here's my definition, okay? Now, the second word I want you guys to understand is this word right here, or the second term. The zero property of multiplication. The zero property of multiplication. And this one is even easier than the identity property of multiplication. Zero property of multiplication states anything times 0 is what? 0.